Hi fellow bikers, today Fabri is taking us with him to test the new Bitubo shocks, recently fitted on his Harley Davidson Road King. We're going to test them on the road from Sora to Forcedacero in the province of Frosinone. A beautiful windy road in the heart of Italy due to its wonderful scenery and twisty bends. It is about 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Now, the objective of this ride is to understand what the shocks are for, so we answer an initial question. What are the shocks doing for us and the motorcycle? To answer this, a small premise must be made. The chassis plays a key role in terms of safety, comfort and performance. Shock absorbers are part of the chassis, so from a shock absorber we want them to work hand in hand with the chassis, keeping the rear wheel on the ground. They must also aid rider comfort, even when under load. Between us and the asphalt are the wheels, and these must always be on the ground. So let's push them and see whether the new shocks fulfill the main requirements we mentioned: safety and comfort. There doesn't seem to be any bounce, and the ride comfort is definitely much better compared to the stock shocks. The bike gives an overall feeling of stability. Now, why did Fabri choose Bitubo? Well, several reasons in fact. Firstly, because they have spring preload. They have adjustable rebound in order to avoid the classic rear wheel bounce. They also are made in Italy, and mechanics and hydraulics are second to none. And finally, because they are priced right. So, we are at full load. We preload the spring, and in doing so, the wheel naturally tends to return to the ground immediately and bounce. Therefore, we need to adjust the rebound by hardening it, improving comfort and grip. The stock shocks are not designed for Italian roads. In 40 years of motorcycling, Fabri has never experienced back problems, but unfortunately he has with the Harley. Suspension bottoms and rear wheel bounce are common things. He's resisted for years, but finally came to the conclusion that Milwaukee should start fitting higher performance suspension, at least in the bikes they export to Europe. Enough about the shocks just for a moment. Let's enjoy what a good chassis, brakes and suspension give us. They allow us to feel the road underneath us with confidence and give us the sensations and excitement that makes us bikers. Look at the gorgeous scenery as we glide through the mountains here. One bend after another is set up, executed, and enjoyed. In between the bends, we have time to appreciate this gorgeous view that Mother Nature gives us. Man and machine in perfect harmony. So, before we draw our conclusions, we're going to enjoy this last stretch of road. We will go for coffee at the refuge at the top, which is on the border of Lazio and Abruzzo. So, to conclude, anyone who has a Harley Davidson knows that the stock shocks do not perform well. So if we want to improve comfort and safety, the shocks need to be replaced. Fabri chose Bitubos with a longer wheelbase than stock to have a slightly higher rear and more load on the front, which results in better feel in corners and at higher speeds. Our conclusion after this initial test can only be positive. The Bitubos perform well, improving comfort and safety at an honest price. For about €500, we have exceptionally well made shocks, with the adjustability we need, and with the possibility of disassembling them for periodic overhaul. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to write them in the comments. As always, please support us by subscribing to the channel and smash the like button and bell to be notified about new videos. Ride on, bikers!